we good?
Mm-hmm.
Rolling?
Is this the point where I should start to cry?
Yeah.
You say, ow.
This is the point where you should start to say, I love Pink.
Dude, that is so freaking awesome. She jumped down there, I looked right at her, and I said, "You're so effing awesome."
Did she say anything?
No, she just grinned. Be still, be still. I was trying. Yeah, that was like my first show, okay? It was like the best freaking show ever.
Yeah, now you don't get to touch her, you're going to be feeling let down.
Oh, I touched her twice that night. Once when she laid down in front of the stage, and then she hopped off the stage and ran around the crowd, and she grabbed my hand and looked at me and just grinned, and I just...
How did you not get a seat? How were you in the seats and you didn't get...
She can't handle general admission. She can't handle the heat
I got
and
y'all
pushing, and yeah, it gets to her.
It gets to me too.
So I had a girl next to me that was trying to push me out of my spot.
Right.
And she kept saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." Well, I elbowed her really hard at one point, and I turned, "I'm sorry." But I locked my arms onto that railing and locked my feet in place. There's no way in hell she was getting me off. Look what I did.
Bruised your elbows? Look at that. You should show that. Videotape that.
I don't care. She was not getting me off that railing.
Bruising for Pink.
No way.
That's cool. That's very sweet. I think it's cool that she signed it.
Oh, it's so awesome. Oh my god.
Really cool. And I'm so glad it's lasted this long.
I'd wake up
What was it, Saturday you had it?
No, it's Monday night.
Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's not too bad.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd get my cell phone out and look at it to make sure it was still there, and then I didn't dream it. And
didn't quite connect her P, and I'm not going to quite connect yours either, so.
Well, I mean, you can. The Sharpie kind of looked like it kind of just skipped right there or something.
Well, it did, but it skipped because of her hand pressure, and
Okay.
I think that, I mean, if you ever want me to make it that way, that's fine, but I would leave it as close to being
authentic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because when we were in line, there was this girl that had Pink's signature on the inside of her wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And Siobhan asked her, she said, "Did Pink sign that?" And she said, "No, it's a tattoo." She said, "Yeah, but did she sign it?" She said, "No." And I told Siobhan, I said, "I'd never get her signature just transposed on me." I said, "If I'm going to get it tattooed on me, she's going to sign me before I get it done like that."
What?
It just means so much more.
Well, it does, you're right. But we've done it a lot, you know, for people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't mean anything to me because anybody can do that. You know,
Right.
Anybody can't get her to sign it and then go get it tattooed.
Right.
That's just my thinking. I love the little tail that she put on the heart too.
And I know technically this would be like, in a perfect world, a solid black line, but it's not because of the pressure, you know, of the way that she held the pen.
What now?
Like, in a perfect world, it would be a solid black line image, you know, but I'm trying to tattoo it exactly how it is, so that it does have some of that, like, wispy, because she wrote it, you know, if you were transposing this from, like, a photo of her signature, it would be sharp and flat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's funny that you should mention that because for like 3 days before we left to go to the concert, there was a video that someone posted where she had jumped down and signed someone else's arm. And I was looking at it, and the girl put where she signed it, and then a picture after she got it signed, and then a picture after she got it tattooed. And the guy, I mean, he just filled everything in completely dark.
That's not cool. See,
right.
that's not how it is.
Exactly.
She didn't draw it that way. You know, if she drew it that way, then
well, then her tattoo artist just sucked.
well, her tattoo artist was trying to give her a better version, you know, of the tattoos. I'm trying to give you the exact version of what she put on you. And I think that's more of what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There was this gay guy standing next to me. He was so awesome. I mean, he was like, I love this guy. He was so crazy. But he took the picture of it, like, that's 5 minutes after, like, 5 seconds after it was done.
Mm-hmm.
He's blowing on it and blowing on it and saying, don't smear it, let it dry. Because everybody that I was standing with knew that I wanted to get this done.
Right.
So,
Because you've been standing with them all day.
exactly. They'd seen the shirt, and they'd seen the tag on the shirt. And
well, I will say this. I always thought pink was cool, but now she gets extra cool.
awesome.
Because that is such a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, to really appreciate your fans like that.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's a big deal.
It is. I mean, I can't see someone like freaking Britney Spears or somebody appreciating their fans like that. I don't know.
I can't imagine anybody wanting that, but that's a
Well,
whole different
yeah, that's
conversation altogether.
Well, that's, yeah.
She's a badass, you know?
She is. She's so freaking awesome, man.
Kick Britney's ass.
And you know, in a lot of the reviews for this show that she's done, they have said, you know, that they both have a circus theme, but they said that Britney's show looks more like a state fair compared to Pink. And that Pink ranks right up there with Beyonce and blows Britney completely out of the water. And
I wouldn't call Pink Beyonce just because Pink's cooler than Beyonce. But
yeah, but I mean as far as the level
quality.
of, yeah.